Alright gamers, we are here at Dover.
There's the green.
I have the AIs on 100 skill range, which means the widest skill range you can have. The slowest driver will be a lot slower than the fastest driver.
Stay high.
And zero
Clear
consistency. And we did not qualify here as per usual on this channel.
Here, 3 wide.
And I also turned down the incident frequency to 0 because I kind of want to see what the field looks like after a whole bunch of laps or a whole race at Dover.
3 wide.
I did a quick test run of this and then a car spun out in the first few laps and then the field was bunched up again. So I turned the incident frequency
Clear
down.
outside.
So hopefully by the end of the race and some other key points in the race, we could see how spread out and how different the AI are compared to when they're on the lowest skill range and highest consistency. So there's a couple things I'll be looking out for. I want to see what the field looks like at the very end of the race, how many people are
Clear high.
one or multiple laps down, what the first lap the leader lapped somebody is, and probably some other stuff that we'll find out along the way, and just how different it feels to ride through the pack here. Hopefully we can get towards like the top 10-ish. I have the difficulty set on I think 97. Which for me, with no practice and no setup, I'm just using neutral setup, should be good enough to have a competitive race. But yeah, we are already a couple laps through Dover here. The, what do they call this? The self-cleaning racetrack because of the huge banking. This track is fun. And yeah, I just want to see what the AIs are like on 2 totally different settings. I'm doing skill range and consistency just because I kind of think of them as close to the same.
1 high. You're all clear.
I'm not sure how much one
Outside.
would affect the other or not. Wow, the cars is pretty
Clear
planted on neutral setup. Kind of surprised about that. But yeah, you can see the 11 car there is already making a charge to the back of the field. So I'll update you guys once the leader laps their first car, and we'll see what lap it is.
Car's still there.
Okay, I'm picking you guys back up here. You can see the 11 on the little mini-map is about to catch the last place car here. He's going to do it on this next lap. So, I'm on lap 8. He's on lap 9. So, lap 9 is when the 11 car was at Hamlin. He's,
20 to go.
lap 9 is the first lapped car. You can see also at this point how spread out the field is. We're basically all over the track. And yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm going to love to see this comparison later. So I'll update you guys maybe more towards the end of the race and we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm picking you guys back up here. We're on our own lap 11 here. Probably lap 12. We might catch up to our first lapped car. I have the name tags off just because they're so freaking annoying to me. And they get in the way of a lot of things, but some of these guys right in this little clump of cars are not on the lead lap. So that is our first lapped car for ourselves
Clear high.
on lap 12, for position 12. Alright, so there's another checkpoint here, and I'll try to think of any other data points, but I'll pick you guys up in a little bit. The AI is picking me against the lapped car. I don't know if he did that on purpose. That is pretty sick. That's a pretty funny move. We're about halfway through the race here. The field is totally spread out all over the track. I'll keep you guys updated in a little bit. Alright, we have a couple laps to go here. I'm pretty close to getting lapped myself. I'm about half a lap ahead of the leader here. Maybe just a little bit less. I'm in 10th place. That's about where I figured I would finish up here. And we could take a quick look at how the field looks and how spread out they are. And yeah, I'll update you guys on the white flag here, and then we'll look at the results and see how many people were lapped, and we'll compare that to our next test.
One more time, buddy.
Okay, white flag here, last lap at Dover. It's going to be a quick lap, so I got to get my thoughts in quick. Very spread out field. We are about, what, a third ahead of the leader? Oh, we're a little more than a half lap ahead. And got 10th place. We lapped a lot of cars ourselves, and I'm really excited to see what the results look like here.
Okay, driver, that's a top 10.
So there's a top 10 in our Trucks car. Okay, let's see. So 10th place was me, 15 seconds behind. 20th, okay. Only 15 cars on the lead lap here. And there's a couple guys who are 3 laps down. Interesting. So let's compare these stats. We got 15 lead lap cars and we got a couple cars that are 3 laps down. Let's compare that to max consistency and tightest skill range. Alright, here we go. I'm leaving everything else the same. Skill range going all the way down, so less of a difference, and then highest consistency. And now let's see what happens. Okay, we are back here. Same exact settings. I'm in the same car. Everything else is the same except skill range and consistency. Now the AI should be the most consistent and the tightest skill range, so the pack should stay very tight. And I gotta be careful here that I can keep up, because if they're just as fast as the leader, I might get smoked here. Okay, they're still not very robotic or anything. Even on 100 consistency, they're racing pretty realistically. But dang, I am not keeping up as well at all. We got 10th in the last one. I don't even know what we should go for on this one. I don't know. But I'll keep you guys updated in a little bit on how the pack is looking and how we're developing here. Oh, maybe we should have freaking qualified. I'm barely getting through the field at all. I'm obviously not that fast. I'm on a controller. Neutral setup, and I'm not super experienced on the track. I mean, it's pretty simple. Throttle inputs and all that, but yeah, we're not keeping up. Dang, I'm about to get roasted in the comments here if I don't pick up my pace. I'm gonna try to do some clean laps here, and the field is still very tightly packed together right now. I just wish I was a tiny bit faster, but we've made up a couple spots, and that's good. There's definitely a huge difference in the settings so far. Alright, we're riding around still towards the back of the pack rather disappointingly, but it is lap 9. I'm pretty sure that was when the 11 car lapped the first car last time. And now look at the pack. I mean, not even close. Still over half a lap difference between last and first. Whereas in the other skill group, we had lapped cars on lap 9 already.
Car inside. All clear.
Alright, car inside, all clear, but he's still inside.
Stay high.
Weird spotter sometimes. I am pretty much flat out on most of these laps, and I cannot get through the field, which is fine.
Outside.
This was not a test about my skill, but about how the AIs differ. I might still get roasted a little bit anyways, but very crazy difference
Car high.
so far. We're halfway through the race. I'm not sure if anybody will get lapped. It'll be close if I'm getting lapped. But if we can survive without getting lapped here, I think that's a success. And we could see the total difference between the AI behavior. That guy seemed to have a ton of speed on the straightaway somehow. I have no idea how. We're literally coming out of the corner at the same speed, and they could just blow past me like they're getting a draft, even though they're not. Like, how the heck does that work? It seems a little weird. I can understand how they're faster than me, but if we come out of the exit of the corner at the same speed, I'm not sure how they're pulling so much on me. This is pretty interesting, though. I did not expect the AIs to be this difficult on the highest, or lowest skill range, highest consistency. It's because I kept the difficulty exactly the same, so it is very interesting to see how this feels much more difficult. Of course, I'm all the way in the back of the pack, but I didn't change the actual difficulty. So pretty interesting there. I didn't really expect this outcome, but that's why it's fun to test these sorts of things. I'll update you guys at the end. I don't think we're going to get lapped unless I jinx it and I spin out or something, but we should be good. Alright, we're about to be approaching the white flag here. Very interesting race. At least we did not get lapped. The field is very much tighter this time. Last time we had cars that were multiple laps down. This time we're not even really that close to being lapped once. Or anybody is being lapped once. And pretty cool experiment. I like doing this. I didn't realize how tough the AI would be without changing the difficulty. I guess they're all almost as fast as the leader, so that makes sense.
Don't worry about that.
But yep,
We'll get him.
unfortunately 35th. But let's see. Before, oh my gosh, before I was in 10th place and I was 15 seconds down. Now I'm 15 seconds down and I'm in 35th place. Or 16 seconds, but you know what I mean. The difference was crazy. We only have 15 cars on the lead lap before now. The 15th is 8 seconds back. I ran almost the same pace in both races, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and there you have it. 40th place was only 17 seconds back. Nobody lapped. Pretty fun test. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.